Hi, Annie. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm really good, thank you. How's it been since our last session?
It was good. I went and saw the new Marvel movie that came out. So
No way.
It was good. Yeah, I
How
went
was
with my sister. It was
Oh.
awesome. I've been waiting for that to come out for a long time. So
Oh,
I was
cool.
stoked.
Yeah. Did you get fan crazy and wear all of
Yes.
the stuff? Yeah.
Yes.
Good. That's awesome. How old is your sister? What is she like?
She's like 2 years older than me. She lives like 40 minutes away, but we go to movies and stuff together. So.
Oh, cool. Is she a diehard Marvel fan too, like you?
No, she
Yeah,
just
she supports
likes
you.
me, so she comes with.
She likes me. That's good. You got one thing going for you.
Yeah.
Awesome. So since our last session, what have you done this past week? What have you been doing besides watching a movie?
I mean, so I went to work like a couple days. I work at like a call center, so I normally take front runner and go to work and then come back, and then I don't know. It was my birthday like a couple weeks ago, so we went out to dinner with my parents and went to Texas Roadhouse. So
Oh, nice.
yeah.
Very cool. How was work? How's doing a call center?
I mean, it gets old pretty fast. Like they bring us pizza sometimes, but I am mostly just kind of in and out. Like,
What do you mean by that?
I mean, I don't really love what I do. It's pretty dry, but yeah, some of the people there are strange too. So I just kind of keep to myself mostly, and
Gotcha.
just come hang out at home after.
Gotcha. Yeah, call centers are tough sometimes, huh? You get a lot of angry people.
Yeah, they get really bad.
A lot of yelling, yeah. You handle that pretty well?
Yeah, I think I'm able to separate it like from the rest of my life, all right, and not let it like bother me when I'm home. And,
Well,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah.
I had a friend growing up who she would come home after she worked at a call center, and she'd come home and she'd just be bawling, or she'd be so angry. I hate this person. All they do is yell. Anyways, so that's good that you can separate that. That's huge. Well, cool. So you went to dinner, celebrated your birthday. How old are you?
So I just turned 35 actually.
Nice.
Yeah.
How was that?
It was good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's weird to get older and like, I don't know. I kind of thought I'd be like married or something by that point, but
yeah.
it's okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
Life takes us different routes, huh?
it does, yeah.
Yeah. So is that something that you aspired? Is marriage and stuff? I'm just curious about that.
Yeah, I mean, I always wanted to get married, and I see like my sisters and their kids and their husbands, and you know, I'd love to be a mom someday, and like take care of my family. That's really important to me.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's a good goal to have, goal to strive for. Do you feel like that's something that you can get to?
No, I don't know. I don't know how to get there, even though I want to, but I mean, I'm not really on my way there right now.
Okay, why do you say that?
Mid-singles wars are weird. I don't like talking to the guys there at all.
I can definitely see that.
Yeah, so probably mostly that. It's just awkward trying to talk to people at church and stuff.
You know, connection is difficult, huh? Do you feel like that's something difficult for you? Why do you feel like that's something difficult?
I mean, it's just hard to talk to someone and not know if they really want to be talking to you too, or if they just want to end the conversation or not. So I don't really like putting myself out there a whole lot when I don't know how people will receive it.
Yeah, it's a scary thing, huh? So tell me, what do you do instead if you don't put yourself out there a whole lot?
I mean, I come home pretty quick after church ends and just, I don't know, I mean, I always have my phone with me, so that spares me a lot of awkward moments. Yeah, I mean, I like to read a lot too, so I bring a book with me sometimes when I'm going places and I'll have to wait or something. So.
Very cool. Okay, gotcha. What kind of books do you read?
Like anything fantasy. I love like Brandon Sanderson right
Oh
now.
my gosh,
He's
I read some of
awesome.
his books too.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
They're good. Yeah,
Very cool.
they're so long. It'll last me a while.
That's cool. Okay, so tell me something. How does it make you feel when you read? Why do you read? What do you like about it?
I really like it because it's kind of a way to like just escape everything and be able to focus on something that's like really exciting and like really sucks me in. So it's a good way to like read a new story and yeah, it's just something exciting for me. It's fun.
Mm-hmm. I can see that. Now, before you mentioned just how connection and social interaction is difficult. It can be really difficult, right? And so you go to reading, and how nice it is to get away from everything, because social interaction is so difficult, and reading is a way for you to escape and to get out of that. Is that correct?
Yeah, I mean, I wonder sometimes if it's good for me to do that or not. Like, maybe I should spend more time, like, trying to talk to the people in my ward or, like, see how they're doing or something. Like, I don't know, I feel like sometimes reading distracts me from that, or, you know, maybe I should spend more time with my family, or, I don't know.
I got you. But at the same time, it is a good stress reliever for you, right?
Yeah, I think maybe I just spend too much time doing it, where it like takes away from like the other things I want in my life. Like I mentioned, I like would like to get married. I don't know. Like I wonder if that gets in the way sometimes. But
tell me more about that. Tell me a little more of your feelings around that.
I mean, I guess if I always have a book or my phone with me when I'm around other people, then maybe it'll just be harder for me to like talk to people or ask someone on a date or like make friends.
Mm-hmm. So on one side, book is a release and a distraction. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
But on the other side, kind of, it's impeding you from stepping out of your comfort zone, right? And impeding you from the goals that you really cherish and want.
Right.
Is that correct? So how does that make you feel?
I mean, I don't really feel proud of myself for doing that, because I always thought I'd be married by the time I was, in my 30s, and I'm not, and that's something that's hard. I never graduated college either, and I always thought I would do that for sure, and yeah, so I kind of feel like something's missing or off. Yeah, so I guess I want to change that, and I don't really know how yet.
Yeah. So I guess what I'm hearing is just that you do want to be married, and you do want to have these interactions and these deep emotional connections, but you don't know where to start. Do you believe that it's possible? Do you believe that you can put the book down and talk to somebody even though you're physiologically freaking out, maybe, or do you feel like that is possible?
I think so.
Yeah.
I hope so. I mean, yeah. I mean, I have a lot of friends that I've seen get married and things. So, I mean, I think it can happen for me too.
So thinking about that, with that in mind, what do you think would be the first step that you should take?
Maybe I could leave my book at home when I go to church, or not be on my phone when I'm at work so much.
Is that something you think that you could accomplish, or is that too big for you right now?
I think so. I think if I pick one of those, it would be enough.
Yeah. Do you think that we could, which one do you want to start with?
Let's do church.
You want to do the book?
Mm-hmm.
Leave the book at home?
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds good because it's just a couple hours, right? And it's on Sunday. You leave it there, and then if you wouldn't mind, could you just write down your experience and feelings?
Yeah.
When you're doing that.
Sure.
Okay.
No
You feel like that's a good start for you to do?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's something I can do right now.
Cool, awesome. Do you feel like it's gonna be? How do you feel like it's gonna make you feel?
I think I'll feel a little naked at first, not having it with me. But I don't know. Maybe it'll make me talk to someone, so I'm not like sitting there bored by myself. Yeah.
Good. Okay. Well, awesome. Is there anything else that you feel that you want to express to me, or that you want to do, or anything?
I mean, thank you for listening to me. I feel better about this than, I think I can do this week, so thank you.
I agree. I think you can. I think you're well on your way starting. Yeah. Everything's possible when there's hope and when we take that hope into action. And so